Story time on how both of my clients decided to walk out without paying for their service. Long story short, I've tattooed this client before. She came in with her best friend. Great client, no issue, no problem. They love their tattoos. Second time, she reached out to me on my Instagram. She said, hey, me and my partner want to get matching tattoos. And this is what we want to get, size, placement, everything. I said, okay, no problem. As long as you're aware, I charge $150 by the hour. These are the dates that I have available. Let me know what day you want to come in. We agreed on a date. The date comes, I show up to the appointment, and I reach out to her. I'm like, hey, just to let you know, I'm already at the studio. Where are you? Because it was like already 10 minutes into the appointment, and I have a 15-minute grace period. I was already at the studio at the time that you needed me to be there, and you wasn't there. And you didn't communicate 24 hours before or anything. You just pretty much was like, you know what? I'm going to text her 20 minutes before my appointment and let her know that I'm not going to make it. Very inconsiderate, by the way, but, you know, I'm very understanding. So I was like, no problem. She was like, oh, I'm at the hospital. I'm going through this. I'm going through that. Can we please reschedule? I said, no problem. Then we rescheduled. Second time rescheduling. And again, let me let you know that I had a really, my gut feeling was telling me, don't even tattoo these girls. Honestly, at that point, I was just like, something feels off. I reached out to her and I'm like, hey, I'm here. I'm not sure if you're on your way or not, but it was already like 12 something by the time I needed to tattoo them. And I was like, I'm here. So where are you guys? She goes, hey, right now I'm getting my hair done. Confused. How are you going to book a tattoo appointment, but you're sitting at a hair appointment 20 minutes before your tattoo appointment, and then you're reaching out to me telling me, can my girlfriend come first and then I come after? I said, absolutely not. Really sorry, can we reschedule? Mind you, at that point, my intuition told me, do not tattoo these girls. You're not taking my time seriously, and you're not respecting my policy. I don't even want to tattoo you. At that point, I was just like, I'm over it, you know? Then she's like, please, let's reschedule. Like, I'm sorry for wasting your time. I apologize. Let's make this work. Da, da, da. And I told her that same week she wanted to get tattooed, but because I already had clients and I already had stuff set up, I was like, I can't tattoo you. I'll tattoo you next week on Thursday. I'm on my way to the appointment. Their tattoo appointment was at 12 o'clock. I get there like around 11:30-ish. I'm setting up. I'm doing everything that I need to do. Like, you know, normal. I get a text message from her. She's like, hey, my Uber is 18 minutes away. Mind you, their appointment was at 12. They get there at 12:18. You're 18 minutes late to your appointment. But I'm like, you know what? They're already here. Let me just, you know, get this through. Whatever. Let's just do this. I showed her the design that I came up with. She loved it. She goes, but I have a different idea. And I'm like, okay, no problem. She goes, I want to get a dragon. Orange, green, red, blue, and baby blue. 5 colors on her neck. I said, no problem. And then she wanted a red tattoo of her girlfriend's name on her neck. And I said, okay, that's fine too. And before we start the tattoo, I let her know, I was like, hey, I gave you a price for a red tattoo, but just so you're aware, because we're doing color and I'm not sure how long this is going to take me, I'm charging you by the hour. No problem. That's cool. I said, okay. I printed out the design. I put it on her like 3 times. I said to her, put the timer on. So when we finish, we know how many hours we took on your neck. We did exactly that. And her time was 3 hours. I charged $150 an hour. So 3 hours, that by $150 on top of 100 red tattoo that you got on your neck. She said, okay, no problem. And then her girlfriend's, I told her that hers was $350 plus 100 on her neck. She was shook. She looked like she seen a ghost. And I'm like, oh man, something is fucking wrong. I said, oh, fuck me. Something is about to go down, because the way that this girl's face dropped on the floor was crazy. I mean, I don't know what she was expecting, but baby, we sat there for 9 hours. I tattooed both of them. I gave them 4 tattoos for 9 hours. Something is wrong. She leaves to the bathroom for like a good 10, 15 minutes, probably more. I don't even remember at that point because I'm just like, fuck. I'm fucked. She comes back. I'm sitting by my tattoo chair. She sits on my chair and she goes, hey, I have to keep it real with you. And I said, what's up? She goes, I only have $100 to give you right now. The rest I have home. I looked at this girl and I'm like, you gotta be joking right now, right? Like, are you serious? Like, I thought I was getting pranked, guys. I was like, are you pranking me right now? You must be pranking me right now because this is not like, you're not serious. This is not okay. I looked at her, I was like, are you dead ass right now? Like, you really hitting me with that you only have $100? Yeah, you got me fucked up. I was like, listen, I don't give a fuck about any of that. I need you to get me my money. Like, you need to get me my money. And if you don't give me my money, I'm calling the cops. She goes, oh no, let me make some calls. Let me call my brother. Let me text my friend. I said, okay. 2 hours go by. I was sitting on the floor. She's just like making calls and this and that. And I'm like, I ask her again. I'm like, yo, what is going to happen? Because I provide you for a service for 9 hours. And I'm sitting here waiting for your payments. And this is getting out of control. Like, you did not have the money. You should have never sat on my chair. I have a policy. My prices is on my page. Everything you need to know before you book me is on my page. So you should have thought about that before you even sat in my chair and try to play with me like I'm a fucking kid. Then she's texting somebody. I don't know if that's her brother, I don't even know who, but apparently that's not her brother. She tells me, hey, my brother's gonna come pick me up. Is that okay? I said, no problem. Your brother can come pick you up. As long as you pay me my money, anybody could pick you up. I'm not holding you hostage, but baby, you gotta run me my fucking money. Like, you're not leaving without giving me my money. Then she goes, my brother is downstairs. Can he come upstairs and give you the money? I said, excuse me? Why would I want a stranger that I don't know? Oh, and before that, she tried to put him on the phone with me. I said, listen, I don't want to speak to your brother. I don't want to speak to your mother. I don't want to speak to your sister. I don't want to speak to your friend. I don't want to speak to nobody. I said, you and your girlfriend came to get tattoos. You are responsible for that bill. You're not a child. You're 21 years old, actually. So you should be able to take care of your own money. So you're not going to talk to her. You're not going to tell her. I don't know what the fuck they were talking about. I don't know what the context was. I don't even know anything. I just told her straight up. I was like, listen, at the end of the day, I don't care if you're on the phone with your brother, your mother, your sister, anybody. They have nothing to do with this. They didn't get the tattoos. You guys did. Oh, and the girlfriend in the corner. Quiet. That bitch wasn't saying a word. That bitch was sitting there looking stupid. She was just there like, then she's like, my brother just pulled up. Can he give you the money cash? Can he come upstairs? I said, absolutely not. I don't know what you're capable of. I don't know what he's capable of. But that's not happening. And in the video, as you guys can see in the video, that's when that shit went down. Because, you know, I told her straight up, oh, she sent me $100 on my Apple Pay. Then she sends me $400. And she goes, I sent you $700. I said, if you do your math, you just sent me $500. You still owe me $400, baby. And she was trying to count her deposit towards the balance. I rescheduled your appointment twice on top of that, and that was me being nice. And you still failed to send me the full amount of what you owe me. You only sent me $500. You still owe me $400. Your balance was $900, baby. So you still owe me money. And then, her stupid ass girlfriend wants to hit me with the, she already sent you some money, so can we send you the rest when I get home? In what world does that fucking make sense to you? In what world does that work? For 2 hours already. I'm tired. I'm aggravated. You're playing in my face. I'm calling the cops. And then that's when I pulled out my phone and I started recording. But, luckily the cops were called before that incident even went down. Thank God. And, yeah, then she called her friend that was already downstairs, and she told him to come upstairs and gave him directions to where we were at. And he came upstairs. I was thinking of so many things that could have possibly happened at that point. And I was like, you know what? You're not worth me losing my business. You're not worth me going to jail. You're not worth me even putting myself in a situation where my life is in danger. You're not worth that. I told these girls, I said, yo, you guys are lucky that I'm a female. Because if you would have pulled this shit on a man, you wouldn't have not even dared to do that. You would have not even dared to do that. We thought that I was going to sit here and not hold my own? Are you crazy? I work for mine. Everything I have, I work hard for. I'm passionate about what I do. I love tattooing. It's everything that I got. And you're going to sit in my face and play with me? Okay. So yeah, the cops were called, a report was filed, and that's it. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that have been supporting me, that have reached out, that want to book a tattoo appointment with me. God bless you. God bless you. And I love y'all, for real. I fuck with y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Stay tuned. Please follow my tattoo page. It's Tattoos by Faith.